Good morning, my dear children and parents. Welcome to class 8 of Indus Valley Public School RAT, where we were doing a lesson from Honeydew, and the name of the lesson was Glimpses of the Past. In this lesson, we have studied about the history of our country during 1757 and the British rule during this period, and how they dethroned our Indian princes and how they made a miserable life for our people, and then how this spark generated among the people of India, and they revolt out a war, and what were the consequences of the revolt. This is all what we have learnt in this lesson. So some of the important points that we have learnt. The first point was that it is the history of our country during 1757 to 1857. India was under British rule during this period. India princes were dethroned by the British East India Company. Indian people led a miserable life during this period in every field. Many learned men of India gathered and told them to revolt against the British Raj, and in 1857 a revolt outbroke, and the consequences of the revolt paved the way of the first freedom fight against British rule in India. Okay, now children, in this lesson, now we are coming with the question answers, because already we have completed with the summary. So now the first question is related to this picture. Just look into the picture. So look at the picture 1 and recall the opening lines of the original song in Hindi. Who is the singer? Who else do you see in the picture? So now in this picture, what is mentioned? The original song is Ae Mere Watan Ke Logon, and the singer is Lata Mangeshkar. And Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi, Bahadur Shah Jaffar, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose and Mahatma Gandhi are also seen in this picture. So this is the answer for this picture, because it is related to the picture. Now question number 2. What do you understand by the company's superior weapons? The company's superior weapons means all their wit, that means intelligence, the guns, diplomacy, strength, rules and regulation. So these are the weapons that the Britishers were using to subdue our Indian prince. So these all terms are all the things are termed as super weapons. Coming to the question number 3. Who is an artisan? Why do you think the artisan suffered? So an artisan is a skilled manual worker. Manual means hand work done by hand. They are not using any kind of machine. So manual worker who craft item that may be functional or strictly decorative. Their work is very decorative. The artisans suffered because the British were extracting very high taxes from them, which ruined them economically. Moreover, machine manufactured goods imported from Britain were sold extensively, that means fully, which ruined the business of the artisan handmade goods. They even chopped their thumbs. So this is the suffering. So is artisan the person who used to make the craft work by their hand, and why they were suffering? Because whatever the goods they are making it, for that heavy taxes were taken from them, and by this they were economically weak, and whatever the goods are coming from the England, they are free of taxes and we are fully so this become cheap, and it fully ruined the business of this artisan. And many times this Britisher used to chop the thumb of these artisans so that they cannot make the good items. Now working with the text, next question answers. First question. Do you think the Indian princes were short-sighted in their approach to the event of 1757? Yes, the Indian princes were short-sighted in their approach to the events of 1757. They fought against each other with the help of the British. Thus, the British became the virtual ruler. So what happened? Indian princes were short-sighted, मतलब वो देर का नहीं सोच पाते थे, दूर का नहीं सोच पाते थे. Whatever there is there in front of their eyes, they were only thinking for that part only. And every time they were taking the help of the Britishers, they never thought if they are taking the help of the Britishers right now, then what will be the situation after some time. And by this, by doing so, these Britishers became the virtual ruler for time being. Next question. How did the East India Company subdue the Indian princes? The Indian princes were constantly at war with each other. They called the English merchants to help them in their fights. The people had no peace due to such constant fights. The rivalries help given by the East India Company subdue the Indian princes one by one. Why? Because every now and then these princes are taking help of the Britishers, and in return, whatever the help they are taking, these Britishers were making Indian to fight against the Indian, and they were gaining the faith of the Indians. वो जो ब्रिटिशर्स थे, जिस राजा को वो सपोर्ट करते थे, जिस राजकुमार को वो सपोर्ट करते थे, वो लोग उनका फेथ गेन करते जा रहे थे और बाकी को एक दूसरे के में खिलाफ भड़काते जाते थे, एक दूसरे के खिलाफ लड़वाते जा रहे थे. दिस वॉज द ट्रिक दैट द ब्रिटिशर्स प्लेड विद द इंडियन प्रिंस, एंड और जो प्रिंस उनके साथ जीत जाता था वो उनके सब्ड्यू हो जाते, बिकॉज दे वर गेनिंग द फेथ एंड वॉट एवर दिस ब्रिटिशर्स आर आस्किंग दे वर डूइंग फॉर देम. Next question. Quote the words used by Raja Ram Mohan Roy to say that every religion teaches the same principles. So according to Raja Ram Mohan Roy, cows are of different colors, but the color of their milk is the same. Different teachers have different opinions, but the essence of every religion is the same. The important question, please learn it. Next question. In what ways the British officer exploit Indians? The British officer exploited Indians in many ways. First, they imposed heavy taxes on Indian farmers. Their goods manufactured in England were exempted from custom duty and imported to India. Third, even they cut the thumbs of expert artisans. Fourth, Britishers ruler passed a resolution under which an Indian could be sent to jail without trial in court. Next, the officers proposed on the company's loot and their private business flourished. So this was the things how they used to give a miserable life to the Indians. Next, you have to name the people. So now, the ruler who fought pitched battle against British and died fighting, Kuwar Singh. The person who wanted to reform the society was Raja Ram Mohan Roy. The person who recommended the introduction of English education in India, Lord Macaulay. Two popular leaders who led the revolt. You can do any name, you can write any name. So I have not written any preference. You can write any name from the chapter, or you can write any name from your own. Okay, so this is DIY, that is do it yourself. Now coming, you have to give two examples of each. Two examples of social practice prevailing then. So what was the two social? Untouchability was there and child marriage was there. Two oppressive policy of the British. The British decided to do away with import duties on goods manufactured in England. This severely affected Indian industries. In 1818 they passed Regulation 3. And what was that Regulation 3? That an Indian could be jailed without trial in a court. This was Regulation 3. Can be asked in the short question in your examination. Two ways in which common people suffered. So what are the two ways that common people suffered? The farmers were taxed heavy and the thumbs of skilled workers were cut. Four reasons for the discontent that led to the War of 1857, that is War of Independence. The following are the four reasons for the discontent that led to the 1857 War of Independence. First, Indian had become slave in their own country. The East India Company destroyed Indian industries. there was huge difference in the treatment of Englishmen and the Indians. They were paid highly, Englishmen were paid highly, where Indians were not given the proper wages and salaries. They were English were provided with the good houses, cottage and all, whereas Indians were not provided with the living facility. The use of grease on the bullet was spoiling the customs of Indians, as it was made of the fat of the cows and pigs. So these were the discontent that led to the war of 1857. Now some extra questions are there. Go through that question. First question, why did Raja Ram Mohan Roy go to England? What did he felt the British there? Raja Ram Mohan Roy went to England to see what made the British so powerful. There he told them that they used to Indians, accepted them as rulers, and they must accept them here Indians as subject. He also reminded them of the responsibility a ruler owed to his subject. Next question, how did the white rulers cripple Indian industry? The white rulers were chiefly traders. The chief aim was to make profits at all cost. Hence, they began to ruin Indian industry. They imposed heavy taxes on farmers. They destroyed Indian cottage industry in order to sell goods manufactured in England. They exempted all goods imported from England from duties. In this way, their business flourished while the Indian industry died. The British made the Indian weak as well as poor. So my dear children, here we end with the lesson. Please write the notes in your notebook and submit to me so that I can see and I can make sure that you people are doing work. Please go through all the videos. 4 parts are there in this lesson. Go through all the 4 parts of the video. If any doubt, please do ask me then and there. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.